Hello, my name is Travis Myers, and this is a video that probably no one will see. But I'm going to make it because I set up this little setup in my garage as a test, and I wanted to talk about the new Rode Wireless Pros. I'm actually using it right now, whether you know it or not, because this microphone is actually Rode Wireless Pro on a stick. And I got this specific stick on Amazon because it didn't have Rode's logo pasted all over it. And it kind of looks somewhat believable. It's still kind of thin on the side. But if you hold it like this and are committed to holding it like this the whole time, maybe no one would know. What I like about this setup is recently I did a Vietnamese wedding where they pass around a microphone, and I used the Rode Wireless Go 2s before, and I had no idea how loud it was going to be in that wedding. So they're blasting music, and then while they're passing around this microphone so other people can give them advice on their marriage at every single table, which I wasn't aware of, which is cool, but I just wasn't aware of it. They had to scream to get over the music. And so every single speech is clipping. So just for an example, I'm going to scream real quick. Hey! Am I clipping? So I was yelling pretty loud there, pretty obnoxiously. All my neighbors probably heard it. But because this records with 32-bit float files into the unit itself, I can, if somebody does that and it clips in the camera, which I'm sure it did, I can go back and save it. So here's a before and after of in camera. Am I clipping? And the internal recording once I pull it down. Am I clipping? It's pretty awesome. The one thing I'll say about this 32-bit float recorder here is that don't just pick it up and assume it's going to work the way you want to. This has a lot more options than the old wireless Go 2 units. So I used it, and the first 2 times I used it, I accidentally did not record backup recordings like I thought I was, or at least it didn't function the way I wanted to. The first time, it didn't record backup recordings because I didn't know it wasn't recording the whole time like my other units did. So you have to go into the settings to change that. And then secondly, hey, would you get out of here? The second time I used it, I guess I didn't set it right to where I'd push a button and it would record, so that didn't work. So luckily I had pressed record on the units before I needed to, but really go into the settings and make sure you configure this right before you go use them. Don't just get it out of the box and use it on a shoot, because you'll probably run into issues like I did and not have backup recordings. So that is my review that probably no one will see. I'll see you next time on whatever this is.
I just was gonna tell you that I wanted my soda.